Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last time we started working as Kevin on his route and, well, we're mostly just going to be continuing that. We might try and finish Kevin's route today, don't know. Or at least Kevin's route part 1, you know what I mean. Anyways, let's start off with an extra event here. What do we got? Back where we were all playing. You want to play more, Nadia?
Look at them whooping it up. I want to go take a dip too.
You're just gonna have to manage, Nadia. We're flat broke, remember?
Oh, what if we go swimming in the oasis instead? That way we have more room to play too. This is about more than just swimming, LP. It's about the poolside drinks, the towels, the 6-star luxury.
Set the bar that high in your growing years, and you'll be in for a lifetime disappointment, kiddo.
I remember asking for your 2 Mira, bold boy.
What, you guys only ever travel on a bed of gold leaf roses? Nothing so extravagant. The fault may lie with me for giving you a false sense of expectation beforehand. It's not like you swore anything was set in stone. Just let her sulk, and she'll get over it eventually.
So this is the legendary Alchimera, eh? What of you?
Why are you here? We now know for a fact that you're
You
Cafe.
folks staying here too?
You're the freaking the hermit, the sword hermit.
My, but aren't you pretty young gals? Are you planning to hit up the pool later?
If only. Are you guys at a hotel, mister?
I am indeed. Just arrived from Edith this morning, in fact. Sadly, though, I'm only staying the one night. But boy, did I luck out with my reservation. Got myself a suite, I did.
I want to talk about, like, it's interesting seeing Yoon Cafe after hearing about him after all this time. Like, we've heard about him, like, since the Sky Games, about how, like, he was the, friggin', whatchamacallit, like friggin' Annalise's, like, grandfather or something like that? Point is, we have heard about him for a long time. My impression of the guy was always like this super serious, but also in a way kind of kind guy, but also like strict and all that. What he ended up being is not at all what I thought. This guy's goofy. I like him, but man, well, he does act weird at times, so I don't know. But maybe that's just him putting on an act to seem unassuming.
Sweet? Oh, why can't be me?
And it was only a short spur-of-the-moment trip, too. Not many places are free from all this hullabaloo about the space program, but those that are have quite the sights to see.
That being said, though, even with all him acting all funny and stuff, I have to wonder just how powerful is this guy? He's the guy who's basically trained all the other Divine Blades, right? Arios, Cassius, Breen for a time, and Shizuna. I'm probably missing others, but point is, this guy is like the sword master. So, how powerful do you think he is when he gets serious? I feel like he's going to be terrifying when he gets serious. But I feel like we're going to be seeing that later in this game.
I wager you would say much the same, no?
Yeah, guess so.
Where are they?
Well, anywho, I think
Rufus
I'll be
knows.
taking my leave.
I got my cool glasses. Take that. Hey, quit it.
Spectacular. Yep, I think seeing these wondrous sights has tacked on a good 20 years to my lifespan.
All right, Grandpa.
So freaking jealous. I need to be like that when I'm old.
The pervy bit included? Keep spiking your blood pressure like that, and you might not even make it there.
Rufus? Kevin? Is something the matter?
Not at all. Let's be on our way, shall we? Yeah. Guess we'll just have to let it go for now. You're not sly, old man.
Who would have thought out here there'd be a paradise like this right smack in the middle of a desert? Maybe I should take the opportunity to say hi to the young ladies.
Can't believe I find him in a place like this. Yeah. First it was with idols, now it's at a freaking resort. Bro's just traveling for fun. Let's see here. We apparently want to go now to the casino and talk with, Alright, let's go see him. We saw him last time, but I just didn't interact with them. Let's fix that, shall we? Hey, you two gamblers. How's it going?
Call.
Are you serious? A royal freaking flush? You cheated, huh? You must have. How else could you have beaten me?
Cheated? Nah. Your luck just ran out, kid. Guess the goddess doesn't smile upon lowlifes who hide cards up their sleeves.
Seriously? You thought a party trick like that would get you a win against Jack? A loss is a loss, so I think it's time you took it on the chin.
Get out. We'll be happy to hear you out, sir. In the back. Wait, no!
You've got every last coin of my mirror back. Oh, I can't possibly thank you enough.
Just hope you've learned your lesson, young lady. Gambling's not something to be taken lightly, but if playing with fire's your kind of fun, a fine man like myself could.
Jack. Thank you.
Anyway, you take care of yourself now, you hear?
Man, your gift for the game never gets any duller. No wonder it made for bestseller material. Gambler and informant Jack Trevor. And Jack's partner, Hal Coleman.
Wait a sec. No good priest?
Ah!
The hell are you doing all the way out here? And in a casino, no less.
Long time no see, Kevin. That's, quite the group you got with you.
My 3 children and husband. Bestseller material, I see. You must refer to Gambler Jack. Yep, it's been too long, Trevor. Al, care to do a little catching up? So, you know them, huh? Took the words right out of my mouth. Didn't realize you guys already met.
We never got too mixed up with them on our last misadventure, but Dan introduced us, yeah.
Just set the record straight. The no-good priest here has been using our informant services for a good while now. A lot of us have had our share of joint efforts with Van, too.
Can't believe Kevin's rolling with you guys, though. That's not even counting and sunglasses over here.
A pleasure. Dingo Brad spoke of you quite a bit. I've given you your written exploit to read as well. Truly, it is an honor to meet the subject matter themselves. Real flattering. As for the other way around, we just waved off the rumors that you weren't actually dead. And yet, here's the household name himself in the flesh. So I suppose we should be calling you John Doe now. Please, call me whatever you wish.
Excuse me, but what you were doing earlier was gambling, right? Did you make a lot of money? It looks as though you went big. He did, but that game was on behalf of a client. She got scammed by some shady con artist, so we took on a request to clear her debts. And gave the culprit a taste of his own medicine to boot. So you cheated too, even though you called him out for it. It's only cheating if you get caught, kid. Ooh, teach me your ways, oh saint of opportunities. I tire of vacationing in squalor. The time is nigh that we multiply our assets 100-fold.
Let's not add scamming to our rap sheet, alright? Not exactly the most covert crowd here, huh? Must be some especially thorny circumstances if you're throwing in with them. Not like it's ever any other way when I get roped into the mix. You two are here for more than just a game of proxy poker, though, aren't you? Gotta be a damn good reason you would schlep your way out to Tharbad now of all times. Us running into each other wasn't just a coincidence then, was it? You want info, and you want me to provide it. Heads. Tails. Lady Luck decides. Tails, that's that then. I'll take on one request and we'll go from there.
Jack, you're not even gonna ask me about first.
Hey, this could be just the stroke of fate we need. Going along with them might gain us some insights of our own.
Unbelievable. Facts changed just now. It felt like the conversation was over before I could even parse it. Watching you farts try out cool each other isn't exactly my idea of a good time, you know? Yeah, to that. The flip was probably rigged to go like this anyway.
Well, excuse us for trying to stage a good scene. Ease up on the insults, please. We wouldn't want our grown men bursting. Wouldn't want us grown men bursting our waterworks. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. What is it you want us to look into? I want to know what the word on the street was in the Tharbad 20 years ago. Whispers on the wind, and you wouldn't find in any official documents. If it sounds like a bunch of supernatural hocus pocus, even better. Oh, brother. Always with the insane asks. Fine. I'll reach out if we find anything. But just so you know, our billables are going to be sky high on this one. Got it? Sure do. We'll leave you to it.
They seemed awfully quick to give in. Wonder what it was that made the difference. Yeah, especially with such a bonkers request. I mean, where do you even start with gossip 2 decades old?
Oh, there's plenty of angles to tackle it from. A girl as sharp as you should already know that. Plus, this ain't their first rodeo. Trust me when I say they'll figure it out. Anyway, that's a wrap here, I think. Ready to move on?
But slots and card games look so much fun.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait until you're a proper adult to enjoy them, as well as with alcohol.
Let's just go.
Yay! Connection events! Alright, what do we got?
Oh? What will you do from here?
Can I trust them? It seems like those guys are trying to investigate me almost like they don't trust me. Understandable, I guess. Maybe I should play along for a bit. Small talk with a poker face. Care to join me at the casino, just as adults? It's an invitation from Rufus. Well, maybe it wouldn't be a bad way to spend the time. And the starving princess. Word is Lap is heading out with a fishing rod. One breakfast wasn't enough. Maybe I'll check in on her. Oh, you... Game? I want to do all these. Screw you. I have to choose one that I don't want to do, though. As weird as it sounds, I think I'm not going to do Swin and Nadia's. As weird as it sounds. The justification I'm going to give for why I'm not doing Swin and Nadia is because we had an entire game with them in Daybreak 2. And we have not had Lapis and Rufus for a while. So I'm going to do these two. Let's start with the one that's potentially more serious. Rufus. Alright. Break time, everybody. Hey, Roof. So, you decided to join me after all. Glad to have your company, Kevin. Figured I might as well, you know. Well, I gotta say, surprised you invite me to a casino of all places. But I guess you do kind of look like the gambling type. Let's just say that I frequently poked my head into the entertainment district back in the Imperial capital. I invited you here today because I was hoping we could have a chat. A chat? You and I haven't yet had a proper sit-down and discussed what's really going on. You're right, we haven't. Such a lack of conversation hardly leads to a healthy relationship between client and contractor. So I thought that a card game might be the perfect tool to loosen lips, as it were. And as an added bonus, I'll have a chance to fortify my failing fortunes. You admit you're just trying to rip me off. Well, why not? You went out of your way to invite me, so I'll play along. Can't say I wouldn't mind taking what little cash you have left. And shall we begin? Oh boy. Alright, who wins? I'll swap 2 cards. At risk of sounding late on the uptake, I admit it seems things are quite rough for you. They are sending you all the way out here after all. You even had to find your collaborators on site, as unconventional a way to operate as I've heard. Swap him 1 card. Well, it's been like this for a long time. Even sending the liberal and crossbow on my own. That's not quite true, is it? You had backup then. Things are different this time around. For now, I must say, including your current request, your notorious boss has been giving you rather violent orders. Yep. Her name was Ayn, right? Well, she is as violent as she looks. I'll say this. While she's happy to exploit us, she's never made a wrong call. Which is why I'm happy to play things by ear. That's a flush, by the way. And 2 pairs for me. You win this round. Shall we continue? These are going to end up breaking even, aren't they? I'll raise. Must have some pretty out cards. By the by, you ever consider just heading back home? I know you and your little brother were close. Let me guess, you still keep in touch secretly? Seems like he's got a bunch of people around him who could help with that. No. Only to inform him that I still live. He has grown tremendously. There's no need for his unworthy, disowned older brother to show up. You saying you aren't relying on your cards in the Empire? Forgive me for taking that with a grain of salt. Oh, speaking of cards, I got myself a good hand. Is that so? Then I expect you'll stay in as I raise. Huh? You must be feeling real confident. Indeed. You'll come to regret it if you underestimate me, just like you underestimate them. Huh? And what about your hand? At first glance, you appear to have your cards in order, but I sense an overhanging guilt. Reese. I'm gonna have to fold on this one. How unfortunate. I looked forward to earning more off of this royal straight flush. You were bluffing! That hand's insane! Let's go again! Man, you're tough. Your poker face is every bit as good as I heard. You have proven quite formidable yourself, considering your opponent. Even now, you've yet to show me your true colors. Kinda goes both ways, doesn't it? I'm still trying to figure out just how good you are, Swin and Nadia included. A couple games of poker doesn't mean I can suddenly trust you. I think it's a matter of whether or not you want to trust us. Connections begin when we remove cold calculations and self-interest. Nothing will happen until you take a leap, just like I did when I first met Lapis and the others. Color me surprised. Never thought I'd hear something like that coming from you. Let's just say I'm a product of my life's experiences. I'm sure you've had enough yourself, even more than me. But even with all your life lessons, it appears to me as if you are suppressing your true self. You have a mission you must see to the end at all costs, even if it means distancing yourself from those you care for. Am I wrong? You're hardly a match for the rumors. I wouldn't have pegged you as someone who was so interested in others. I simply have people I care about now. Which means I will do whatever I must to make sure they aren't harmed in any way. And that starts with finding out just what it is you're after. Sorry, I can't go blabbing about that just because you asked. All I can really do is show you my resolve. I'm ready and willing to dirty my own hands in order to protect everything.
It seems we both have full houses.
Damn.
I suppose this ends in a draw.
No
Damn.
money.
Win there would have really helped me to look cool.
Damn.
But I suppose this too is the guidance of the goddess.
Indeed. I shall be keeping a close eye on you as we work. Prove to me this resolve of yours is deserving of our help. Personally, I truly hope that it is.
I
No.
appreciate it. And don't worry, I'll do everything I can to prove you right.
The pair continue to enjoy gambling before they met up with their friends to resume work. Yippee! Yippee!
Come on.
And again, like I said,
Oh?
you know I have
you
to
do from here?
Lapis. Come on. Break, split. The goofy music.
This looks like it might be a good spot. I got bite.
Can.
One more time. Yeah. Come on! Why can't I catch anything?
Lapis.
Oh, Kevin, have you come to fish as well?
Nah, I was wondering where you went. Thought I'd see what you're up to. I didn't expect to find you volunteering to clean up the oasis. I'm so impressed. Here, have a candy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Sorry. Guess I never pegged you for an angler. I think you seem to be doing a good job of it.
I do not require your pity. Are you any good at fishing?
I'm alright. I don't mean to brag, but I do manage to keep myself fed when I'm out on trips. If you like, I can give you some pointers.
Please, may I have that candy too?
Give her. Good.
This candy's delicious.
Well, great. You know, you're more outdoorsy than I thought. I mean, going fishing and all. I take it that's Swin and Nadia's influence.
Yes, they taught me how to fish when we first started our journey together. Did you know that fish you catch yourself are super tasty?
Really? And how many fish have you caught?
Just a few. Yeah, but I caught a bunch on my own before, I swear.
Maybe you're just not used to that new body of yours yet. Fishing is like a conversation. Whatever you panic you feel will travel through the rod, down into the water, and alert the fish. So, first things first, lower your line to the water slowly and wait. Even if something bites, you must remain calm.
Okay, I'll give it a try. You know, you are surprisingly nice to me considering you're cold to everyone else.
Say what now?
What? It could be a while before something bites. We might as well have a conversation of our own.
I'm not trying to be nice to you, Lapis. I'm basically just giving you a sort of candy to make sure you do your job properly from here on out.
Huh. Would that be called nihilism? You really shouldn't say something like that to someone. You would never have to know otherwise. They would never have to know otherwise.
You're the one who asked. Well, whatever. Maybe talking about social subtleties is a little tough for you.
Maybe, but that's why Rufus and I are such a great pair. But what about you, Kevin? I heard you used to do these sorts of jobs a long time ago. But this is hardly used to, is it?
You got me there. I suppose being an adult means knowing when to flip the switch. Guess that's why I was selected for this.
Huh. I don't really get it, but that sounds tough.
I mean, I don't know what reaction I expected, but I'm not even talking to you like this.
Ask me what's going on in your head. But you know, I'm kind of jealous of you.
Me?
I never once doubted who I am. At the end of the day, I'm probably never going to change. There's no reason for me to change myself, and no reason for anyone to change me.
But a few months ago, when I became Altera, I encountered the feelings and sins of Swin, Nadia, and so many others. And ever since then, I sometimes have this feeling of uncertainty. Not knowing what that uncertainty is only makes me feel worse.
No.
I am me. But is that really enough?
I see. Sorry, but I don't have any words of comfort for you. Nor do I think you'll find those answers with Rufus and the others. You just gotta think it through for yourself. You've gotta find that answer on your own.
On my own? Yeah, you're right. I get that feeling too. You know? You're actually a nice guy, Kevin.
No, Lapis, I already told you. Fine, sure, I'm a nice guy.
Ooh, I better listen fast.
Hold on, remember to remain calm. You gotta let it exhaust itself once it bites. Now!
Yep. I did it, and it's huge. Wow, I wonder what it tastes like.
That's your first thought?
This is all because of you, Kevin. Thank you so much.
I mean, I didn't really do anything. But you're welcome, I guess.
Hurry, time to catch an entire school.
Is that really enough, huh? Can't say I don't know what that feels like.
Oh. Cooked and ate the fish together. I'm scared of this game. What's gonna happen at the end?
Come on.
We're gonna be learning, I feel like, a major truth about Zemuria by the end of this game, and that scares me. That potentially that scares me. Excuse me. Anyways, we got one more quest to do before we do the. Well, actually, technically, we have two. Whatever, we have a quest to do.
What's on the menu?
Creme de la creme sweets. In the past, Tharbad had this mouth-wateringly delicious sweet treat, but it disappeared a long time ago. I'd really like to see it come back somehow. Would you be willing to help? Be waiting at the ice cream stand in front of the station. Filica. There's no extra SP conditions nor an affinity alignment chart thing. Looks like we already got requests on this district's bulletin board too.
Dan's been active in the city before, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised people bought into the rumors so quick.
If that's the case, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the boards more often.
So sleepy.
Lapis, don't fall asleep now.
Hey, stop on by!
Hello.
Welcome. Care for some pistachio ice cream? I made it the way Westerners do, with milk. Our batty camel's milk, specifically. Ooh, concern my interest thoroughly piqued. I'd say it passes visual inspection too. Hurry, we'll take the whole...
Hold it right there, kiddos. You guys eat any more and you're gonna end up losing your breakfast. And your second breakfast. Besides, isn't this the lady who posted that Forest G on the bulletin board?
Wait a sec, are you saying you're... The Fixers reporting for duty? We're here to help.
We're taking up Forest PGs on behalf of Arkwright Solutions. That being said, though, doesn't really feel like this request would require a Spriggan.
What are you talking about? A lost Tharbadi's specialty. I mean, if that doesn't sound like a complicated matter, I don't know what does. And I'm kind of curious about this dessert she mentioned too. Why don't we at least hear her out?
Never met two people so devoted to their stomachs. Well, I suppose it would prove useful to widen our net here. Given that we all meant to be gathering information.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause you all any trouble or anything. It's just the mystery's been nagging at me for a while, so I just finally decided to give an input of a request.
Alright, for now, why don't you just give us the rundown?
Of course, let's see, about 15 years ago, there was a stall in Tharbad that sold the most delicious dessert. It had this perfectly flaky dough that was filled with this delicious red bean paste, and they served it with ice cream too. I only had it once, but to this date, I still can't get the taste of it out of my head. But because I was so little when I ate it all, all my memories about the details are pretty hazy. I think it was an old lady who manned the stall, but at some point she just stopped setting up shop in the area. But I'd like to see the dessert make a comeback in Tharbad. It'd be a shame to let it be lost to history, you know? So can you help me?
We're on. Doesn't really sound like we got much to go off here, but... What the heck? We got two Rugrats up for the job, and who am I to tell them no?
We'll have that dessert back in no time. On one condition.
Condition?
Oh, what's that, LP? If you do manage to create this dessert, as a reward, we want 10, no, 100...
You trying to put the woman out of a business?
I doubt I'll be able to make 100 of them, but I would like to sell them at my stand. If we can figure out how to make them, that is. But seeing as I'll probably need to make a test batch before I take any money for them, why don't we share a few then? You got yourself a deal.
Indeed. Now, as for the possible leads...
Right, I tried asking my parents, friends, distant acquaintances, but nobody has a single clue on where to start looking. Kinda sounds like old Granny Goodies was a cryptid or something. But this dessert really was as delicious as you say it was. There's gotta be someone else who remembers it, right?
From what you've told us so far, it sounds like it was a pretty high-end treat. So how about we try tackling it from that angle? High-end treat, huh? Well, there's one place I know. If there's one place that knows high-end.
It'll be the hotel you were too poor to stay at.
Shall we make our way over then?
Good luck, and remember, I'm counting on you.
Let's wrap this up
Creme de
quickly.
la creme sweets.
Hey, stop on by!
First off, Al Jumeirah.
So this is the phase.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You there. Creme de
Let me
la
ask you
creme.
this.
Don't walk away from me. A dessert that exists about 15 years ago.
Well, you know something? You do, don't you?
Stick to using that mouth for chewing and chewing only, alright? Sorry, but I am actually familiar with what you're referring to. It was a favorite of the locals back in the day. That being said, though, seeing as I only came to thought about it around 5 years ago... Oh, sounds like you're still pretty familiar with the dessert regardless. Think you could give us an idea of what we should be looking for? Well, according to the people who have tried it, its most distinctive feature seems to be the texture given by its crisp, thin strings of dough. I imagine it must be similar to a dessert that originated in El Saim, nafe. However, did you guys see that? What was that? Did you guys see that? His model like glitched out for a second. For like a split second, I swear his model like glitched out. That was weird. However, I've never heard of nafe being served in a rolled shape. Makes me wonder if that was someone's unique take on the dish. The recipe this old woman of ours may have modified then. And seeing as it would have been based on a Central Eastern dessert, it makes sense that the locals would be so fond of it.
Yeah, but if it looked different, no wonder it had our client confused. Our hunch about being a high-end Central Eastern dessert was correct then, right? I'd like to try asking someone who's actually tasted it, but...
Yeah, right. Let's see if we can go find anyone who's eating this thing. We're looking for one of two people apparently can answer this question for us.
So this is the phase.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Actually, it's just these two. Hello.
Excuse me.
A fabled luxury dessert, you say? And you're asking if I've eaten it? What a silly question. Listen well, common folk. There's only one thing that would fit the bill.
Oh, have we finally hit the jackpot? What did it taste like? Come on, tell us.
If there's a dish in this world that's been referred to as high-end, I assure you that I've almost certainly eaten it. Young Master has a weakness for sweets, you see. Particularly desserts. They didn't need to know that, Hardy. Anyway, when I was 7 when I first tasted it, and I'll remember the experience until the day I die. Pistachios and raw cacao mixed with red bean paste, then wrapped up in rolls of flaky dough. And man, those subtle citrusy notes in the ice cream that came with it. Secret ingredient, schmeeker ingredient. That was dried lemon, no doubt. Oh God. Yeah, it really does sound good. Would you happen to remember who was selling it? Selling it? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding here.
Huh? What does that mean?
The dessert the young master was speaking of is one that was served at a temple in the cultural district on a national holiday. When he visited the prey, he simply happened to come across someone handing it out to the public. He was determined to have some no matter at the cost. Well, could you blame me? It wasn't just tasty, it was pretty too. It's a shame they haven't served it since. But that reminds me, I believe it was being sold at a street stall for some time as well. Are you serious? And you didn't tell me? I'll buy the whole business, stolen all... Unfortunately, young master, they seem to have gone out of business years ago. Well, why? Huh, he actually looks pretty hurt about the whole thing. Feel kind of bad about for the guy. Well, in any case, it seems we found our next lead, no?
Right, the temple.
The cultural district. Forward!
Hustle up, gang.
There's something I never did here. Wait, is there?
Ninja Spice is here.
There is. Wait a minute. I don't know how I completely forgot about this, but there is something I forgot about. I'm pretty sure there is.
Welcome to March on Hamas. Let's do a search.
Ooh, hey. Use the
Are you entering
bath.
the
I forgot about this. Thank goodness I didn't miss out on the end.
Not bad once you get used to it.
we go?
Can Lapis even, like, feel this properly? Question mark.
We're in good shape, yeah?
Nice.
I'm glad you seem to enjoy yourself.
My bad.
Yeah, baby. Are you entering?
I already went. I'm glad I didn't forget about that in the end. Because I 100% would have if I didn't think of it just then. Hello.
Quick question.
Creme de la creme.
A dessert we served at this temple? Well, yes, the Central East temples do have a custom of serving sweets on national holidays. We offer a variety every year, but I believe the one you're looking for in particular is Kamar Nafe.
Kamar Nafe. We found it last LP. Finally. So it's super delicious, right?
It is indeed. We last served it at our temple about 15 years ago, but apparently someone opened up a food stall for it right after. They saw how popular it was, I suppose, and felt the need to meet demand.
Well, that lines up with everything we've heard so far. Would you happen to be familiar with the person capable of making this dessert?
Well, I've only met her, really, and that was 15 years ago.
Her name is Rafia. What? Who? Her name is Rafia.
Father Mukhtar?
Mukhtar?
You two were acquainted?
Indeed. We were friends, in fact. She was a relative of the Halal Tavern and the inn's owner, and though she didn't live in Tharbad, she often visited our temple to pray. She tended to come on holidays in particular, so she could offer her sweets to the people of the city.
I see.
Her age necessitated she retire from her culinary pursuits, however, and for some reason she decided to leave her nafe recipe to me. But, you see, there seems to be a secret technique to rolling the dough that, despite my best efforts, I've been wholly unable to reproduce. If you're interested, I wouldn't mind showing you all the recipe card. You'll likely be able to do more with it than I ever could.
Oh, yes, please.
There we go. 15 years ago, huh? Imagine Tharbad's changed a heck of a lot since then. I heard that was around the time the city was experiencing some serious growth, too. Correct. That was when the entertainment district was established, which, given its nature, created fiction with the cultural district. Actually, it was that very tension that Rafia was hoping to relieve with her nafe. Huh. Maybe some could help us, too. Complicated matters related to the fabled dessert, eh? It would seem Nadia was correct in her assumption after all.
Wait, what are we talking about? Come on, guys. Time to head on over to our final destination, Halal Tavern Inn. Only then will this dessert's true form be revealed.
Yeah, we're coming. Attack!
All right.
Leave it to me.
Attack! You!
A moment of your time.
Did you say Kamar Anafe? Well, of course I know what that is. After all, Rafia's my auntie.
Your auntie? Well, I guess we did hear she was a relative of yours.
See, you can trace our family line back to the times of the nomadic desert tribes. We settled here in Tharbad when it was still a small oasis town, but Auntie Rafia chose to remain a nomad. That being said, though, she made plenty sure to visit us whenever she was in the area. After all, she was still family, you know? Every time she came to town, she'd make her nafe, and I'd be right there giving her a helping hand. A shame she passed away 15 years ago.
That's why it was lost to history.
So she's gone. But if you helped her make it in the past. That's right, got all the tricks to it down pat. Never learned the whole recipe, admittedly, but you said you picked it up at the temple, right? In that case, I should be able to recreate it, maybe even to a T.
Really? Whew! I'll finally be able to eat the long-lost dessert of legend.
Such enthusiasm. My auntie would have loved to hear it.
Did you want to help make it as well? Well, seeing as our client did promise we could sample her test batch, at least we'd do is help with some of the prep. Honestly, this whole mystery process thing has got me kind of curious anyway. Yippee! Sending Philika to Halal Tavern and Inn, Halatar the special nafe kneading technique. Upon mastering the basics, she began her attempt at making the fabled dessert, Kamar Nafe.
And finished.
Wow, it's so pretty. And the aroma. I can't get enough.
Is this real? I'm actually getting a chance to eat the dessert of my dreams once more.
You're crying before even taking the first bite. That's a bit much, don't you think? We've practically taken over the whole tavern. Won't this be an issue for Hall's business? Well, given that she went to all the trouble of helping us, we should partake as well, so efforts don't go to waste, of course. Whoa, these flavors are out of this world. I heard it was good, obviously, but the flavor, the aroma, the texture, they really are in perfect harmony. I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. Indeed. I can tell great care went into its creation. It's best suited to the summer, I imagine. The heat adds an interesting component to the experience. Fascinating. This truly is a Tharbadi specialty.
We need to buy this recipe. Definitely worth all the... Oh, more please. But you've already had 5. That should be plenty, young lady. The taste is so nostalgic I almost fainted, but... It feels like these girls are enjoying it more than I am.
Aw. Thus, Kamar Nafe, the once-lost Tharbadi specialty, was successfully brought back to the city. After receiving permission from proprietress Hala, Philika even added it as a special menu item at her stall. However, when Nadia decided to oh so thoughtfully send Van a report on the incident, he replied with a long, bitter message that, for propriety's sake, will be summed up with his primary sentiment, wish I could have had some too. Even the game's like, we're not going to make you read the long-ass message that Van just wrote. Just know that it basically says, wish I could have had some too. That is hilarious, the fact that the game's just like, we're not going to make you read this.
Woohoo! 3
But
cheers for
just
us!
know Van is pissed.
Money for our coffers.
Van is very angry. Now, before we do anything else, this quest is over, but it's not at the same time. There's one last element to it that we need to make sure we do. Specifically, go all the way back to Philika. And sure enough, she has a new menu item.
Hey, stop on by. What can I get for you?
The Kamar Nafe, a fabled Tharbadi specialty that, after 15 years, has finally seen its revival.
Thanks a bunch.
Let's go ahead and eat that.
Thanks for the grub.
Hang on. Okay, so now we need to go to the Sandsea again and do that. But
Zoom,
we want to go
zoom.
first to the Sandsea Cave. Apparently, yep, there is a chest here.
This cutie
Hello
has
there.
booty.
Wait, who's this gonna be?
This'll be a walk in the
Whoa!
park.
Really? Huh. We're using her Altera form. So it's
Conducting
That's
search.
interesting. So Lapis can just change into this
How does
form when it comes to
knowledge
hacking.
reach with elegance? Conducting
Okay,
search.
almost ran into that.
Conducting search. Conducting search.
I'm alive.
Conducting search. Conducting search.
Oh crap.
Conducting search.
Move!
All clear. Courtesy of yours truly.
That is cool though that it actually changes her into her form that she had back in Daybreak 2. So she can have her normal body and she can
That's
have
the way it
her
goes.
her hollow form for hacking. That's cool. I like that. I guess it makes sense though that it would probably actually. I almost wonder. Do you think her current body is made with like the hollow core inside of it? I don't know why I thought that, but
Can't we hang
Where's
out a
the
little
car?
longer? Bam!
Off
There
we
it is.
go.
The wheel is yours.
the
Rufus.
wheels on the bus go crash. Let me make sure. Okay, all we gotta do now, only thing we have left to do is story. All the chests are open here, right? I can't go past there because of the sandstorm, so... Let's make sure we save the game first.
Whee! Faster, faster!
That's a dragon, basically. Crash into it.
Pay careful heed.
Griffin?
That's no
Oh no,
simple
it's
foe.
scary is what it is, and it's about to have a duel.
You beat me, challenge. Consider the gauntlet taken, then.
Die!
The boost stage limit has been raised. Allow me.
Spear her.
Boost
Count on you, Swin.
Cross Cypher.
Boost gauge limit removed.
This was fun. Bye bye.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Desert's Edge.
Check that one off the list.
Are just rewards.
Increase in law and gray. Now then, may have fumbled around a bit at first, but pretty sure I've got everything I need. All that's left now is to confirm a few things on my own, but
What's up, Mr. Onion?
Mr. Onion would actually fit better on someone else I know.
What? Don't tell me there's a walking, talking onion out there.
Hate to break it to you, but I think he's saying someone else's hair looks more like an onion than his does. Who is it? He's referring to the man who leads one of the world's foremost research firms. Their crisis management capabilities are second only to Marduk's. Of course, you two are familiar. That they even get along, too. Anyway, considering it's RE3, why don't you all head off for a break? There's even a mom here. I say you have a nice leisurely sweat and... Father Kevin. You said you wanted to see what we're capable of, didn't you? Then doesn't it only make sense that we're there for whatever it is you're planning?
Exactly. We have as much right to be there as you do. Plus, if you're going to go to some strip club or something, we make sure you report that to your childhood friend. With evidence.
You wouldn't even know how to contact her! And, I mean, all I want is a little peek.
I knew it. A strip club?
No! Perhaps I'll explain when you're older. On that note, however, I wouldn't mind accompanying you, Kevin. Oh, tonight sounds like a plan, then.
Did you want to go to us?
I don't think I'd meet the age requirement. Plus, why would I even need to go there when I have you? Anyway, let's get back to on topic. I'd say it's safe to assume that you figured something out. Something definitive. Or maybe you just need to slot in that last piece of the puzzle. Fine, you guys can come. But, is your partner there gonna be okay? She's looking like she's trapped on Cloud 9.
Gosh, you're practically wrapped around my finger, aren't you? At this rate, you're gonna affection me, and that I will not allow. Oh, now he looks like a boiled octopus, but she's wriggling around like a jellyfish.
What you see before you, Lapis, is what happens when one is in the spring of their youth. So, where exactly are we headed? Where we can get a good view of the entire oasis. The cultural district. Gar.
Let's not dawdle now.
Let's see if there's any SP conditions going forward. There is 2 new fish in the area we're going to be going. I'm mostly going to be wanting to make sure I get the fish.
Eastern cultures.
Gonna make sure we save here just in case as well.
Don't be shy. Stop on by.
Got bright outside. Alright. What's going on?
Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy it more if it wasn't so hot out, though.
So, what's the deal with this place? I assume it has something to do with your... No, with the Septian Sacrament? Got that right. See, 20 years ago, the city was faced with an existential threat. The oasis was on the verge of drying up. However, thanks to the 3 disciples and their irrigation work, the opposite transpired. I mean, just look at all this water. And now we're here to determine what caused the problem in the first place, and if its solution has had any negative effects. Oh boy.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Stigma. I see. So this is...
Yeah, that rough and tough sister and her blue-haired lackey used to do this kind of thing all the time.
the power of the Dominion stigmas.
Huh? But wait.
Akashic Eye. Activate.
What the heck? Huh? Isn't this what happens when Van becomes a Grendel?
Yeah, face space and all. Just the colors are different.
I haven't had the chance to see it myself, but I imagine the mechanics behind it are pretty similar.
Really? What are you doing?
I scan the spiritual data of Dingo Brad
What?
that lies within this land's memory.
You can just scan that?
Tell me, where was he on the morning of October 25th, 1208?
Oh. The time! Imam Marjan? Went down there. That's like the underwater area, isn't it? Or the waterway, sorry. That's where we fought that other monster before, isn't it? Back in Daybreak 1. Did we just see into the past?
I don't believe so, no. Rather, it seems to have been a memory that higher plane carved into the land?
Psychometry. I'd heard such an ability existed. But... yeah, well, what I did was just an extra awesome version of it. Anyway, we know where we have to go now, shall we? Oh, that's an interesting ability you got there.
Got it.
I don't think you've ever used that in the past. Not in that way, at least. Not on screen, that's for sure. So it allows him to see kind of memories.
This pathway is just like the one we saw earlier.
I wonder just what's waiting for us up ahead.
So we're trying to figure out what caused the water to dry up in the first place. I honestly would have just thought it would be because of the desert, but... twice to the right, once to the left. Yeah, it's open. Let's go. Alright. What's down here? Oh boy.
So these are here to prevent the water level from rising too high during the rainy season, huh? Looking a little low at the moment. Though when Arkwright came here toward the end of last year, I bet it was even lower. On the other hand, Dingo showed up right at the start of the dry season, meaning the water stores would have been much higher.
This forensic analysis of yours is great and all, but...
So your objective this entire time has been to figure out what Dingo Brad was up to, is that it?
The reporter who was caught in the explosion in Cray, and who was revived only to be exploited for another's grotesque ambitions.
Yeah. Because of the 8th Genesis.
I never got the chance to speak with him face to face, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that he's never coming back. Anyhow, I imagine you're only one step away from finding what you seek. Yes?
Quite the observational skills you got there. Guess I was right to bring you along. And I could say the same to Lapis, but with that superior processing power of hers, couldn't I? But I got a feeling you two still don't get where all this is headed. You sure you want to keep tagging along?
Of course we do. We're in this till the end.
Alright.
Don't exactly know what you're after, but if that hunky reporter's involved,
Nadia.
it's all the more reason for us to stick around.
Got a feeling he was here looking into the Octogeneses. If we discover anything new about them, we should consider passing it along to Van and the others. Would be nice to settle our debt with them.
I'm pretty sure one of the Genesis was down here. I remember there being one of the monsters. Or is down here. We went down here during Daybreak 1 and there was a monster. It was also when we first met Reset, I'm pretty sure. Or at least met her face to face, I should say.
Yeah, about that. Might be a problem if you chat too much with him, you know? Could end with you getting snuffed out after all.
Kevin, what the fuck? Kevin, genuinely, what the fuck?
Hey! Stop bullying them, Kevin!
I don't think that's bullying. I think that's a genuine threat. What the fuck, Kevin?
Whether they come along or not, you don't...
No, it's fine. He's right.
What the fuck, Kevin? Not cool,
Even
man.
though we're both former assassins, Nadia and I took an oath to never kill again. But the idea that we'd be able to keep that oath, I knew all too well that was just our egos speaking.
Swin.
S and I have talked this over time and time again. We know that an excuse like ours won't always fly. But even still, we swore that was a line we'd never cross again.
So
that
Nadia
S could live a normal life for once.
No.
Swin. Nadia.
They're strong.
You really mean that? Even if that oath of yours is what ends up getting her killed?
I plan on holding myself to it for as long as I can. But if that were to happen, I'd simply die with her.
Swin.
And what about you? I feel like you're the type who'd take down his killer and then follow after yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'd prefer not having to in the first place. Oh, and if they had accomplices, I'd probably take all of them with us, too. Don't worry. We'd never let it come to that anyway. Right, Rufus?
Indeed. As their leader, that's the very least I can do.
I appreciate that.
Well, I believe LP, but you can have 30% of my trust.
Not even like 50 after the events of Reverie? Not even 50.
Fine, all right. Guess I did say I'd be keeping my eye on you after all. Just know that I've got one request for you. And it's from me, your ever-youthful employer.
Youthful? Please.
Damn, you're really gonna hurt him where it hurts.
Rufus is 32, right? I'm sure you're probably younger than him, but...
I'm only 28, you brats. I mean, yes, I am older than Arkwright, but still.
Damn.
Anyway, that oath you took, to never kill again, I don't want to see any exceptions to that rule. Which means no throwing your lives away because something happened to your better half, you hear? That goes for both of you.
I swear to God, I'm going to actually cry if something happens to either Swin or Nadia.
Basically, I'm asking you to stay true to your oath. Now then, let's get going.
I might actually cry if something happens to either Swin and Nadia.
Of course. If possible, I'd like to have this matter settled by evening.
I'll give you shard support from the back line.
I might crash out.
Come out wherever you are.
Okay. Just keep calm and move on.
So refreshing. I could plop down on the floor and doze off right here.
I doubt the water's that clean. Sure beats being out in the heat.
Start slacking off too hard. Especially if you want to get into what's waiting for us ahead.
Too slow. You're done!
I'll make this a walk in the park.
Let's not waste any more time.
Not the worst I've
Do
seen.
a search.
This game's gonna show something horrifying, I already feel. I feel the agony
Gotcha for
building.
that. Too slow. Make it happen.
Waiting to build.
Closer to his level.
How about a shard search?
There's apparently some fishing you can do here. In particular, there's 2 A-rank fish we can get.
It's greetings. We should do a shard search.
I hit the wrong button. We need higher water.
Let's do a search.
I just need to keep an eye on the water
Cadens
stuff
search.
for fishing.
Flowing shards. Let's get to it. A good chance for a shard boost.
Ow.
Now I'm just
On for the road.
That's your key bomb. Some of this. I just keep growing
How about a
and
shard
growing.
search?
Are further heights still in my reach?
How about a shard search?
Right behind you.
You must. I hit the wrong person to do that. I forgot you don't have a multi-hit one. I choose the real wrong person to do that.
Does that raise my charm stat too?
Let's do a search.
How about a shard search?
Let's do a search.
Kevin, you're scaring me.
Shall we search?
Kevin, you very much scaring
Let's
me.
do a search.
Hey, water.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
Let's do a search.
I know there's gotta be fishing spots around here.
How about a shard search?
Can't we can't lower the water. it seems.
Activating skill.
On for the road. You got it.
You do have your axe.
Come out
So why
wherever
can't you
Want to see what I
fight?
can really do? There
Join
you
the
go.
team proper.
I knew we
How about a
couldn't
shard
write you off.
search?
Can't go back that way.
How about a shard search?
Come out wherever you are.
All right, let's rip.
Have the advantage.
Right behind you.
A good chance for a shard boost.
We've got this in the bag.
Activating skill.
Instantaneously.
Let's not waste any more time.
Not the worst I've
Shall
seen.
we search?
Oh, treasure.
Shall we search?
Shall we?
Yikes. Oh, mess.
Keep sharp.
Let's do a search.
You want to see what I can really do? There
Can't
you
get
go.
past that.
This
Shall
is
we
what the
search?
fish can do.
Where's the fish?
Flowing shards.
Right behind
Let's
you.
get to it.
Here goes.
Zip. Keep it up.
Not these fish. These fish suck.
I just keep growing and growing.
Threaded and Deaded. That's a great name. That's an amazing name. Threaded and Deaded.
Let's do a search.
Come out wherever you are.
I know there's fishing
Come
to
out
be
wherever
had,
you are.
Let's do a search.
but I see not where fish lie.
Come out wherever you are.
Can't go that
Come out
way.
wherever
Seems
you
like our
are.
only choice is to go this way.
Shall we search?
Now the water's lower.
Get closer to the end.
Shards.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Oh, hey, you missed. Loser.
Make it happen, Nadia. You're mine.
Come out wherever you
Further
are.
heights still in my reach?
This game is tough.
Keep sharp.
You got it, Kevin.
What is Rufus doing?
Shall we search?
Did you see Rufus running in place?
I'm all prepped up.
Let's go this way.
Let's do a search.
Flowing shards.
Hello.
Let's get to it. A good chance for a shard.
How do you miss?
Wide open.
Your go, Rufus.
Now I'm mad.
Too slow.
Yippee! We
Let's do
rule!
a search.
Always a step ahead, Nadia.
Alrighty. Come out wherever you
Get over here.
are. Allow me.
You must die.
Boost gauge lit.
How about a shard
All the
search?
better to protect with.
Flowing shards. Let's
guard
get to it.
Enemy design, by the way. It's a turtle with like fungus.
Activating skill.
You got it, Kevin.
Evil turtle. Fungus
Here you
turtle.
go.
Can't run
Jab
from the
shot.
plan.
If it's a fight you want,
Nadia.
Threaded and deaded.
These are for you! Threaded and deaded!
I think it has a different animation too. I think.
I won't show any. Let's not waste any more time.
Gold rosary.
Not the
for
worst
Death
I've seen.
Row.
Come out wherever you are.
Let's do a search.
Nothing. Game?
How about a shard search?
Put me down.
Shall we search? Shall we search?
Keep sharp.
Keep it up, Nadia!
Almost used it again. As cool as Roofs is, it's only a
Shall we
single
search?
hit target.
Come on, up and up.
I'm a long ways behind.
We should do a
Tom.
shard search. Throwing shards.
Right behind
Let's
you.
get to it.
After you.
Keep it up,
Bruh.
Nadia!
Dodge this.
This page.
How about a shard search?
Still not strong enough.
Mercy.
Throwing shards. Let's get to it. Activating
Murder.
skill.
Keep it up, Nadia! Wide open!
Allow me.
Wide open!
Kill.
If it's a fight you want,
Do it.
No gun.
can you withstand this?
I won't show any mercy.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Now I can use an art.
Activating skill.
Crap. Bro, that turtle did a flip.
Behind you. Relaxing.
Make it!
Do a flip.
Wide open!
That's your cue bomb. Some of this. Come out wherever you
Closer
are.
to his
Ah, found you. You know what that means? I saved over the old save. That's not what that
Let's get
means.
started.
There's two here, and there's two in total. Yeah. All right.
Now,
Come on.
pretty good catch.
The Carmine Crab. Let's save the game now that we got one of those. We gotta get the other one too.
Let's get started.
So,
Apparently we should have good.
Can we go yet?
Now.
The only problem by doing it this way is that it's not guaranteed A rank.
Not too shabby.
That's not even it. Screw it. I don't really want to be here forever.
Now, I reeled in a big one.
Not that one. You know what that means?
Now. Not too shabby.
Would you knock it off? Wait.
Let's get started.
All right.
Let's get started.
Bro?
Let's get started.
Game?
Let's get started.
What's going on?
Doll.
Is it bugged? What?
Let's
Game?
get started.
Game? The fishing spot's gone. Like, it's not the big catch anymore.
Now.
I'm gonna just have to go do this the long way then. Right.
Not too shabby.
I don't. Why is it. That's strange. I don't know why that's doing that.
Now. Not too shabby.
Come on.
Now!
Wait, it's not even gonna matter. It's not the big catch version. Hang on.
Not too shabby.
What's going on? What?
Let's
The
get
gate
started.
might have broke. I can't get that. Oh, okay. The guide says that it is a bit it is a bit wonky. The guide says, so it's not going to be available for us. However, the same fish can be obtained in Van Route 2, so we're not going to worry about it. So for us, we only needed one of the.
Careful.
For us, we only needed one of them. I just want to make sure. That was weird.
You got it, Kevin!
I guess it was just bugged out.
Here you go!
Cavalry
Say
bolt.
your prayers. Hope she heard. You go, Rufus. Give it your best shot.
Blue gang.
Can you withstand this?
Countdown. Blue gang.
I didn't even know there was one right there. Terry.
For the axing!
For the axing.
Yippee! We roll!
That was
powder.
great, Nadia.
Alright. Yeah, I wonder why that's bugged out. Water.
That's a lot of flooding.
Yeah, I think we're fine to keep going, though. Looks like the water will only come up to our ankles.
That's A-okay with me. It's probably so nice and cool. I mean, at least it looks clean.
This presence I'm sensing is a tad concerning, but I suppose we've no choice but to move forward. Yeah, we should be coming up on the end soon. Whoa, Kevin. Kevin? Oh, what the heck? Just forced itself. Is that another one of those memories?
Yes, it was. It appears to go in even farther. Am I just imagining things, or was there, like, no water at all?
Yes, but he truly did come here in October. The water level should have been much higher. So why? Here's hoping we find some answers up ahead, yeah? No telling what lies in wait. Hey, all we can do is keep moving forward. Oh boy.
How about a shard search?
Might as well check
Let's get
this
started.
spot. Nope.
Damn, that's a lot of fish.
Let's get started.
Nope.
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
Alright.
What awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be, we'll come face to face soon.
Let's go, S.
Yeah, no matter what lies in wait.
Alrighty then.
Kevin, you got me really scared right now. Okay. I'm not getting any.
What I needed.
I'm not getting any indication that there's like an SP condition. So let's just go. What is it? What's the problem?
Wow, it's beautiful. This must be where they draw in water from the oasis, huh?
Van mentioned he and his group fought some big monster here during the film festival last year.
Yeah.
It was right after that they were ambushed by the overseer of Orem.
Mm-hmm.
Olympia. I never really knew much about her, since she was from a different garden and all. But from what I've seen of her fighting style, I'm impressed they were able to make it out in one piece. And all without Van's trump card.
Yeah.
That was around the time Reset transferred to Arkwright Solutions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mirabelle told me she was actually pretty nervous about joining them.
She was?
Ugh, that's super adorable! It's so unfair that she gets to be both cool and cute. Granted, I guess she has helped me out a bunch in the past, but...
You sure you kids want to be leaking info about your former co-workers to us?
You can hardly call it leaking info. All relevant parties have been aware of what transpired here for months now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Although, I doubt much of anyone knew about Dingo's arrival thereafter.
Yeah.
All that being said, Father Kevin, I believe it's about time you told us what your true objective here is. In less than a year, Calvert has been the site of 3 monumental events.
Yeah?
I can't imagine what you're after has anything to do with the space program, considering we're so far from its base. So, why are you really here?
All right, I'll show you. Only makes sense to let a fellow scumbag in on the secret, right? And I guess it wouldn't hurt to show Lapis either. Figure she's too rational to have it affect her much.
What? What do you mean?
But you two are another story. Let me be clear here. Once you cross this line, there'll be no turning back.
Kevin, you are scaring the shit out of me.
What you're about to see is going to alter your perspective on a whole slew of things. Not in a way that'll be easy to swallow.
Kevin?
Might even affect your relationship with Arkwright. Sure
What?
you're all right with that?
Try to sway us all you want, but the decision is ours, and ours alone.
That's right. And we've decided to take the leap.
Oh boy.
And if I come to regret it in the future, I'll just get my revenge by killing you in your sleep or something.
Damn.
I'm sure LP will have some ideas.
Damn.
I will?
As your attendant, I'd be more than happy to help you brainstorm.
Excuse you.
You guys have got some real nerve, you know that? All right then. Let's see what you're made of. After all, if I ever go off the deep end, I need to know you have the strength to take me down.
What? What do you mean?
LP.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Kevin?
His stigma.
The 4 of us together should be...
Here's another one.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. Turn to ash, pillar of vanish into the darkness of purgatory.
Uh-oh. There's 2 stigmas. What
2
the?
stigmas? And by combining them, he's multiplied their power.
So
All right.
this is the Thousand-Hand Guardian? No. This is the Heretic Hunter. The man the Overseers were so fearful of.
Yeah.
And Loa. I'd heard he possessed 2 stigmas, but...
Yeah. I know being able to use them at the same time is kind of cheating. But given what we're gonna be up against, I figured I'd better get used to it.
Kevin.
Anyway, it's about time I tested you kids.
Oh, I'm fighting
Put
you!
in the ring too, former leader of the Iron Bloods. And heck, might as well see what you're all about, Lapis.
Oh, Christ.
Show me how far your determination, how far the strength of your bonds can take you.
Let's do this!
Come on.
I will face you as the man I am now. No petty tricks or stratagems.
You're going down, super ultimate Gehenna-onion! I'm gonna roast you like a marshmallow, then eat you right up!
Can you not? I swear you're the queen of ugly nicknames.
Oh, well. The Heretic Hunter. Let's go. Redded and deaded. Here you go.
Really not. Allow me.
Oh, you're gonna die easy. I mean, I know I'm on very easy, but I expect you to have a slightly more experience than that.
Wow, Kevin. Your spiritual energy is unlike
crap.
anything I've ever seen.
Nemesis Aura.
You've honed it through skill alone. There's more to you than meets the eye.
Punching Ray.
Feelings mutual. Think I'll turn things up a notch from here. I can't really hold back when I'm in this state, so fight like your lives are on the line.
Good. Now we can prove that we're more than you took us for.
We're gonna
Probably.
take you down with the power of love.
Be gone! Let's do this!
Activating skill.
What the?
Right behind you.
Activating skill.
On guard.
Call the shots, Rufus!
We've got this in the bag.
You're doing good!
Activating skill!
You're doing better than I thought.
Could say the same to you.
Spirits of Ur and Loa.
Gardens.
That said, we will be the ones winning here.
Space. Pierce
Oh.
the spheres of time by your opposing natures.
Oh,
Rule into all.
Jesus Christ.
Right behind you.
Activating skill.
There.
Come on.
Take that! Keep it up, Nadia!
Right behind you.
Too slow!
All right. I'll call it here.
Oh, he's scary now. All right. You happy? Can you put the two stigmas away?
Did we win?
You sure did.
Christ
Beat
almighty,
me fair
Kevin.
and square, too. If you guys managed to survive that, then I've got nothing else. Swin, Nadia, you kids are on a whole nother level. Who you are today, and who you want to continue being, the skills you built in your garden days, I see now that you've combined these facets of yourselves and polished them to a shine. And that includes all the stuff you've learned through meeting Rufus, Lapis, and Arkwright's crew. Primary member of the Ironbloods. No, Rufus. Didn't really need to gauge your skills in the first place, honestly, but been kind of curious about you for a while now.
Yeah. Been through a lot.
Cruel to everyone, even yourself, but not completely merciless. The one thing you seemed to desire most was to feel as if you could trust others.
Yeah.
Probably why you were so drawn to Lapis.
No.
Or am I wrong?
I don't believe I recall ever asking the church for counseling, but I will admit you are partially correct. Much of my life has been void of connection. I yearned for recognition from the man I chose as my father, then, indirectly as it was, witnessed his end.
Yep.
And in spite of my attempts to do so, I was unable to either surpass him or become his equal. However, it was only upon meeting such failure that I began to realize I yearned to be someone else. Someone who could lead by example. To become such is my current goal.
No.
Although I recognize its insignificance in relation to everything else at the moment.
No.
Rufus.
I see.
Wait, are you being serious right now? No, surprise. This was all part of my master plan.
Well, there's still time, I suppose.
Maybe I will have a master plan.
What does that mean? Ah, whatever. That's all I got on you anyway. As for you, Lapis, well, you're made of strong stuff. You're probably the last person I need to be worrying about.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? Everyone else got a whole character analysis.
All right. Think I'm good to show you all the truth now.
What the hell is the truth?
Then I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to help me or not. So, how does that sound, Swin? Nadia?
You're scaring the shit out of me, Kevin.
I'm good with that.
What's the truth?
I get that you and yours need to proceed cautiously.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting we'd have to talk about all that mushy stuff first, though. Don't you think it's a little unfair you know everything about us? Maybe we should go digging up all your secrets, too. Like where that edgy nickname of yours came from, or what your sickeningly sweet family life was like with Reese and you-know-who.
Stop it.
Ah, she was so different back then. Wait, you know who? Just how much do you even know
Why
already?
do you know Kevin's entire life?
Sickeningly sweet? Why does that sound so delicious?
No, Lapis. We're here for a real reason.
cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
The other stigma.
This Akashic Eye of yours. I've been told you borrowed it.
That's right. Though, I can't tell you from whom. Sorry.
This sensation is so familiar.
Given the timing, would that put it at about when the incident with the Crimson Grendel was happening?
Could also be connected to whoever opened that portal in front of Trion Tower.
Akashic Eye. Activate! Scan the underground waterway for traces of Dingo Brad's spiritual data.
Oh boy.
Just what was he doing here? And who was it that he came here to meet?
Let's take a look. What happened back here?
Burn in hell, asshole.
This is back during Daybreak 1.
Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it.
Yep.
What's that? An angel?
Get down!
Yep.
This is...
October of last year, when Van and the others came to Tharbad.
Got that right. Probably drew this memory because you guys are here. Give us a look at what happened after this. There we go. That's it.
What happened
Van,
after?
pull yourself together. We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On, yeah.
This is when Reset helped out.
I see I made it in time.
Yep. So I was able to help push back this thing. Now, why was Dingo here? For what purpose? Dingo Brad.
Glad there aren't many monsters around. Heard there were more than a few of them. Back when Van came through the place. So the rumors were true. They really do raise the water levels during the dry season. But how am I supposed to get past? Guess I could always jump in and swim across. Dingo speaking. I'm almost at the designated meeting point. But I think I'm gonna be swimming the rest of the... Huh? All right. I'll give it a try.
Hmm? Why
Looks
did you...
different, but it's definitely one of them. Guess I press here?
Dingo!
What just... Huh?
What? He had another one of those fake
How did all
Genesis.
that water just disappear? It's completely dry. What the hell is going on?
And evaporate all the water?
Yes, exactly. All of the water just vanished from the waterway.
Is that so? Then it would seem that it's functioning properly. The change isn't permanent, however. Please be sure to keep the device active.
Is that...
I'll be waiting for you further in.
Wait, is that...
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
I know that voice. I know that voice. Who... Is that... No. But why... Why would it be her? Was it Hamilton? No. I'm being weird. Oh my god, it is. Why? Why did you have the fake Genesis? Or why did you know
Thing's
about it?
barely holding together. Looks like it fell apart years ago.
That's because it did. This place has been dry for about 20 years now.
20 years, huh?
What's going on?
Sorry. Should I not be taking pictures?
There's no need to worry, though it may affect the principle of causality.
I'm fucking sorry.
I suppose, however, there's a 50-50 chance anything will show up in those photos at all.
Hamilton?
Just like the proverbial cat in the box.
You mean...
I see you're a sharp one, aren't you? You've already begun piecing things together. Particularly in regard to how that friend of yours fits into all this.
Huh?
As well as the significance of those relics his assistant is currently searching the country for.
Huh?
Saw right through me. So, have you already spoken to them?
I've yet to even meet them, though I do look forward to having the chance. I'm worried how involved they and you are with Almata, though.
Hamilton?
That group is dangerous, and not only because they're getting close to an ontological truth.
Excuse you?
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're a handful, I swear. Just know this. You should refrain from placing too much trust in me, Dingo. After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed.
What?
I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
What does that mean? What did you do? Did you change reality?
Can't say I know what your intent is. But what I do know is that you've been good to me for years. I mean, if it wasn't helping me evade Almata, you were teaching me to navigate the orbital net. And I know you've been anticipating the coming of 1209. More than anyone else.
What is happening?
Seriously, if you ever need help, Professor, know that I've got your back. Investigation, disruption, intel manipulation. Whatever you need, I'll do it. After all, anything that I do to help you should help Van and the others as well. Right?
Dingo.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
What the
Thank
fuck
you.
going on?
And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
What? Why do you have... So wait, did Hamilton make them? What the fuck?
So, it produces a shift in reality by resonating with the main unit.
I'm fucking
At
sorry?
this point, I'm not sure I understand even half of this.
It shifts reality. How
Things
much
in
has been
Basel seem to be
changed?
reaching a turning point, though. Time I put some work in behind the scenes. Which reminds me, I also need to put together all of my notes on Almata.
What the fuck?
Hold on a sec.
It was one of the another one of those fake Genesis.
Why was QT's grandma? Do Van and Aggie know about this?
No!
Not sure I was able to follow all that, but we just saw something really crazy, didn't we?
Yes, I heard him mention something about a shift in reality at the end there too. I guess that would make sense, considering the waterway changed in a literal instant, I mean.
Why would...
That grate over there was completely destroyed too.
So it was a different reality they were in. How... What happened in that reality that drained all the water then?
This certainly has the air of something the Septian Church would need to handle. Well,
What the
then,
fuck?
it would appear that you finally have your target. Don't you?
It's Hamilton. Hamilton?
Yeah, though nothing's for sure. Well, not yet at least. But seeing as a certain saint of ours has been given full authority by Her Holiness, her requests are absolute. I've got no choice now but to take up the title I once relinquished. The title of Heretic Hunter. And the duty that comes with it.
Kevin. Kevin Route 1. Too hot for a picnic. End. What the fuck? Wait, just... I mean, obviously we knew Hamilton had some involvement with things because of how she was acting at the end of,
Our rank has risen.
because of how she was acting at the end of Daybreak 2. We saw that, like, little
nicely
cutscene.
done.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna say no.
I'm trying... What the fuck do you mean? I'm so scared. Intermission. Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum. What the fuck? I'm so confused. July 10th, 2009, morning. New developments occurred in the Grim Garden, the virtual space believed to have been hijacked by the Society of Ouroboros. At the outset, the task of reseizing it had been delegated to Arkwright Solutions, the group that had handled the original Markian Garden. Thanks to the team at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbow branch, however, 2 additional limited access circuits were established. Thus did the number of parties triple, individually led by Reen Schwarzer, Kevin Graham, and Van Arkwright. Their combined efforts saw the Grim Garden's third domain, which initially had the strongest protection, brought to a liberation rate of over 70%. Then, on the afternoon of that same day, each group awaited the brief window in which they could take a respite from their respective matters on the surface. A final liberation of the third domain was to be conducted by request of the Epstein Foundation's headquarters. Facilitating it was the construction of a forced entry routes that preemptorily linked the domain's 3 separate sections into its nexus. This joint operation would be difficult to a borderline preposterous degree.
Grim Garden, third domain. Subdomains A, B, and C. Final protections removed. Heroes assemble. The time has come to join forces and confront this ordeal.
Heroes.
Right.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm still scared. What the fuck's Hamilton been doing with reality shifting? Sanctum Sanctorum.
Huh?
Yeah!
Just as I expected.
Miss Toa! And Nadia! And Swin!
Not to mention Fee and the group from Thor's. As well as a certain much-discussed individual.
Suddenly, it's a little overpacked in the Grim Garden.
Yes! And the rest of Arkwright Solutions.
Swim, Nadia. So you're also a part of this.
Evie, you guys haven't seen each other since Reverie, haven't you?
Looks like Elaine tagged along for the ride, too. Oh, and good to see you again, Fairy.
Hey, Fee!
Oh boy.
Evie.
We got Arkwright, Master Bearguard, Reen and the gang. That's a full house I didn't count on.
So many people.
Aggie. QT.
I am... Yeah, I don't blame you, Nadia. I'm especially scared for freaking Katre. I don't know what Hamilton's doing, but she's doing something very scary. She's using those other Genesis can create shifts in reality. What do you mean? You are messing with the laws of reality that should not be tampered with. You're going to end up summoning demons.
It's been 3 months since we last met. Even longer in Reen & Co.'s case.
Yep. Look at this big-ass group. You look at the star-studded guest. You're those guys from those guys from Thor's people won't shut up about, yeah? Look, it's talking. Gonna walk 2 steps on my work trip in Langport without hearing about their Wonder Boy prodigy.
As much as I'd love to exchange hellos and pleased to meet yous, it would appear we lack the leeway for extended greetings. Yes, the Foundation's team is currently holding this route open by force. Consequently, there is a limited time frame in which we must launch our assault and liberate the entirety of the Third Domain, whatever the cost. Additionally, the 3 authenticated accounts that complete routes A, B, and C respectively must each be registered in the preemptory incursion team. And why is that exactly?
I presume it fulfills some manner of condition that is mandatory to the operation's success.
Yes, the Guardian cannot be defeated unless all 3 accounts are present. So although this is on a short notice, I must ask that you decide here now which members will participate. By the way, apparently those left out can still accompany your registered team. The only restriction said they can't take part in battle. As far as extra members go, it should allow for 2 of them just this once. Most of that went over my head, but basically we're assembling a strike force, right?
I want to put together the best party possible to pit against the boss waiting for us up ahead. Let us be resolute then, and select according to our capabilities in combat. Right, Ben, Father Kevin, pleasure to fight by your sides. Back at you. Honestly, our lineup here is so stacked that we're a little spoiled for choice. Good problem to have, if you ask me. Now come on, time to make our picks and hop to it. What the fuck is... What? Me? This is too many people. But I feel like if we're gonna have important people, then I feel like... Reen, Van, Kevin, obviously mandatory. Anya's probably important. Elaine, let's replace you with Katra, because... Oh, lordy gee. And, Altina and Crow... I guess you can stay... No, you can go Burgard. There's too many people. I don't know. You know what, screw it. Elaine, you can be in the party, I don't care. This game is scaring me. These joint missions really turn up the heat, bringing all these heavyweights together. Good enough for a rare chance to showcase the secret moves I picked up on tour. Romance of the 4 Beastums, S-Craft.
I just realized. She's up and left, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
What? When did that happen? Free as a bird, that girl.
We needn't worry about the Silverblade safety at least.
Come on, here we go.
I'm curious where she went though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Silverblade? She's here? Well, don't worry about that later. For now, let's work together, everyone.
You got it. I'll be relying on you, Thorson Spriggan folk.
You say that, but what if they're just using us to gather intel?
It's fine. We're doing the same to them ourselves.
I'm so scared. Well, I think that's as good a point as I need to stop for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you all later. Peace.